Rotork was, of course, also at the ValveWorldExpo, and Mr. Bessex, thank you very much for your time today. Nice to meet you as well. You have some wonderful things to look at, and we're standing in front of one of the highlights that you brought to the trade fair, the Master Station. What can it do?
So the Master Station is quite a change of our strategy, because it allows us to have an open technology, which allows us to run both the classic PAC-SCAN loop, which is a control network, but it also now allows us for the first time to put devices from other manufacturers, even some of our competitors, onto the loop that can now all be controlled by our Master Station.
You brought one innovation to the trade fair, which is kind of, I would say, like a replica of something you've already done, but it's just a bit less costly. Is that the best way to describe it?
Yes. So I guess you're referring to the A-Tronic, which goes on our CK product. The CK product has now been around for a few years. The A-Tronic allows us to have kind of like a lower entry level into that market, which gives people the basic functionality to open and close valves, and a small amount of regulation around that as well. So that's the CK A-Tronic.
And there's one last thing that we're going to talk about, and what is that?
You mean the CML 4000, which
That's
is
what I mean.
the kind of the big beast that we have to our CMA range. This allows us to open and close much larger valves, particularly used around control valves and choke valve technology.
And as I promised, Mr. Nagel is next to me. We're going to talk about reliability and solutions, and this we're standing in front of is something that's very important, obviously, for your company.
Yes, you're absolutely right. This is one of our most important news here on the show, because we are showing here, especially for the oil and gas industry, things which are combined as integrated solution. That means we have components in our own portfolio, and we combine it as a smart, complete solution for a customer to drive an actuator.
And you also brought some other things. I mean, we've talked a lot about what you have at this, but you have two more highlights that you have.
Yeah, so based on these emergency shutdown solutions, we have also two new solutions in our schematic range, which is an also emergency shutdown actuator. And in parallel, also on the electric actuator side, we have a new CML version, which is driving industrial pumps, especially for the oil and gas industry, to have here more higher efficiency in the field for our customers.
Tell me, how do you manage to keep things safe and well done, and keep the price right?
Yeah, so exactly with the first example we showed here, as a combination with our own portfolio components in a smart approach. That means we are predefining for our customers a solution, especially in safety and also cost-efficient ways as a solution, as a package.
So talking to you and Mr. Bessex, we found out there are a lot of things to talk about here at the fair. Why did you choose to come to the ValveWorldExpo?
Of course, the Valve World is the biggest event in our industry, and so of course every national and international customers are here, not only as a visitor, also as own exhibitors. Yeah, and so of course it's a perfect platform for us to use these 3 days for interaction with everybody.
So I wish you lots of good conversations and good solutions for the next years. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.